Donald Trump's legal team suffered a massive blow this week when the apparently only competent lawyer left on his team decided it was time to call it quits. That attorney happens to be Timothy Parlatore. Now, Mr. Parlatore has been with Donald Trump's team, I think actually the least amount of time compared to most of his other lawyers, including Joe Taina, but based on resume alone, Parlatore is the one who had the most experience trying high-profile cases, being a white-collar criminal defense lawyer, basically the exact kind of guy you would want on your legal team if, of course, you were accused of or indicted for the things that Donald Trump has been indicted for and accused of. And now he's gone. Joe Taina, Donald Trump's lead attorney in the recent devastating loss for him in the Eugene Carroll trial, at one point, I had talked about the fact that he was a competent lawyer that has a very good resume, and that is true. He kind of showed that he's not quite as competent handling Donald Trump's cases. But after Taina had kind of proven that he wasn't all he was cracked up to be, Parlatore came along, and that is, if you'll remember, I did a segment at the time like, this guy's actually not bad. You know, in terms of being a good lawyer, Parlatore is a good lawyer. Again, has done high-profile cases. You know, media attention is not something that phases this guy. White-collar criminal defense, military background, good credentials, good lawyer, gone from Trump's team. So that leaves him with loser Taina and repeated loser Alina Habba, and then a bunch of other no-name people who, according to reports, just continuously fight with one another behind the scenes. And some reports have even suggested that Donald Trump enjoys the fighting between his lawyers, threatening to fire them and replace them with other lawyers, which, to be honest with you, man, might not be a bad idea at this point. Now, Parlatore insists that this decision to leave Trump's legal team has nothing to do with, the legal problems. It's personal. It's totally personal. But some reports suggest that this decision came about after Donald Trump's disastrous town hall event on CNN last week, where when asked about whether or not he had shown the classified documents to anybody else, Trump responded, "Not really." Like, he didn't say no, he just said, "Not really." I mean, so given that Parlatore was specifically working on the documents case, and the fact that Donald Trump may have accidentally admitted to showing classified documents to individuals last week, the timing of this sudden, like, all right, I'm out, seems a little suspicious, right? I mean, your guy, your client, just went on national television, millions of people watching, and even more millions of people talking about it even over a week after it happened, admitting that he may have shown classified documents to people, and now suddenly you're like, yeah, personal things, I gotta go, guys, bye, delete my number. Yeah, that seems a little too convenient, but honestly, whatever the reasons are for Parlatore leaving, and we may never actually know the full real reasons, maybe it is just personal reasons, who knows? Whatever it is, good for Parlatore. Because as I've repeatedly said, and I'll say it again, I'm sure I'll say it a million times after this, when you represent Donald Trump as his legal counsel, you don't get the happy ending. Parlatore got out of there before he suffered any humiliating losses in court. He got out before, he had motions laughed out of court. He got out before he got sanctioned by judges. So he did well, right? Good on him for getting the hell out of there. The rest of Trump's counsel, if you still have time, you might want to pull the same move and get the hell out of there before you have to lawyer up yourself. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.